Imagine earning six figures but still being one bad decision away from bankruptcy. Sounds terrifying, right? These pointers are going to be critical money habits. These can destroy your finances and you might not even realize. These habits could silently drag you toward financial ruin if you're not careful. They matter more than you think. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what these habits are, but also how to replace them with smarter, wealth-building alternatives. Subscribe to the channel and let's quickly get started. Number 1. Spending to impress others. Let me share a story. Imagine a young professional fresh out of college. He landed a high-paying job abroad, something his peers envied. When he returned home for a holiday, he flaunted a luxury car, designer clothes, and the latest gadgets. But here's the catch. Much of it was bought on credit. By the end of the year, he was drowning in debt. Why? Because he prioritized impressing others over building a stable financial future. Spending to impress is a trap. Studies show that 70% of people who overspend to maintain appearances face financial stress. You're trying to gain approval from others, but at the cost of your own peace and prosperity. Shift your mindset. Impress others with your discipline, skills, and achievements, not flashy possessions. Ask yourself, would I buy this if no one else could see it? If the answer is no, skip the purchase. Number 2. Keeping up with friends' lifestyles. Peer pressure isn't just for teenagers. It happens with adults too. Imagine being invited to fancy dinners, expensive trips, or lavish weddings. The urge to keep up with friends can push you to spend beyond your means. Many millennials overspend because they feel pressured to match their friends' lifestyles. Let's say you split a $500 dinner bill evenly with friends, even though you barely touch the menu. That's money wasted just to fit in. Trying to keep up creates a cycle of unnecessary expenses. You end up chasing a lifestyle that doesn't align with your goals, leaving you with regrets and an empty bank account. It's okay to say no. Prioritize relationships where your value isn't tied to how much you spend. Focus on building connections with people who respect your goals. You'll save thousands of dollars annually and direct your energy toward what truly matters, whether it's starting your dream business or planning for early retirement. Number 3. Overusing UPI and digital payments. If you notice that, digital payments have increased your spending habits. Why? Because it's so easy to swipe, tap, or scan without feeling the pain of parting with your money. Remember the last time you ordered food online? A few taps and suddenly, you've spent $20 on a single meal. This convenience leads to thoughtless transactions that add up fast. The less effort it takes to spend, the easier it is to lose track of your finances. Digital payments remove the emotional connection we feel when handing over physical cash. Make spending harder. Use debit cards or even cash for everyday expenses. Unlink your saved cards from shopping apps to avoid impulsive purchases. You'll regain control over your expenses and be more intentional about where your money goes. This small change could save you hundreds or even thousands each year. Number 4. Taking bad consumer loans. Credit cards maxed out, personal loans piling up, or high-interest payday loans. Sound familiar? Bad consumer loans can become a financial quicksand, pulling you deeper into debt with every passing month. Some lenders charge interest rates as high as 40 to 50% annually on unsecured loans. At this rate, a $1,000 loan could snowball into $3,000 in just a few years. Unlike secured loans like home or car loans, bad consumer loans offer no lasting value. Instead, they drain your finances and trap you in a vicious cycle of repayment. By eliminating high-interest debt, you free up your income for savings and investments, paving the way for long-term wealth. Avoid loans for non-essential expenses. If you must borrow, opt for low-interest options backed by assets like gold or property. Number 5. Ignoring a budget. Here's a common scenario. You earn well but never seem to have enough money at the end of the month. Sound familiar? It's because you don't track your spending. According to financial experts, only 30% of people maintain a monthly budget, yet those who do are 33% more likely to achieve their financial goals. Ensure every dollar has a purpose. Without it, you're like a sailor lost at sea, spending randomly without knowing where you'll end up. Create a simple budget. Start with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for necessities like rent, utilities, groceries. 30% for wants, say dining out, hobbies, and 20% for savings and investments. You'll know exactly where your money goes and how to make the most of it. Number 6. Procrastinating investments. Did you know that starting to invest $100 per month at age 25 could grow to over $1.1 million by retirement, assuming an 8% annual return? If you start at 35, that number drops to $490,000. The longer you wait, the more wealth you lose. Open an investment account today, even if you start small. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow through compounding. Early investments mean you'll have to save less while enjoying a bigger financial cushion in the future. It's like planting a tree that shades you for life. Number 7. Emotional spending to cope with stress. Ever shop just to feel better? Retail therapy might lift your mood temporarily, but it damages your financial health permanently. A study in psychological science revealed that people who make purchases while sad spend up to 30% more than those in neutral emotional states. A person who spent $1,200 on luxury shoes after a breakup. Months later, the guilt hit harder than the heartbreak. Don't let temporary emotions cause permanent financial setbacks. Find healthier ways to cope, like exercise or journaling. Before any big purchase, ask yourself, do I need this, or am I just soothing my feelings? Emotional spending is a vicious cycle. Number 8. Paying yourself last. Here's a question. How often do you save what's left over? If your answer is always, you're doing it backward. Wealthy people save first and spend what's left. The broke reverse it. In the book The Richest Man in Babylon, George Clason emphasizes paying yourself at least 10% of every dollar you earn. It's simple but powerful advice that transformed countless lives. You worked hard for your money. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Treat savings as a non-negotiable expense. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account the day your paycheck hits. Number 9. Falling for get-rich-quick schemes. Have you ever been tempted by a scheme that promises double your money in months? Scams like Ponzi schemes or fake cryptocurrency deals prey on people's greed and desperation. According to a report, $3.1 billion was lost to crypto scams globally in 2021 alone. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Stick to well-known investment strategies, even if they seem slow. Number 9. Relying on a single income stream. How secure would you feel standing on one leg? That's what having a single income source is like. Economic downturns, job loss, or illness can wipe out your financial security overnight. The average millionaire has 7 income streams, including business, stocks, and real estate. Start building side hustles, freelancing, or learning about passive income options. Multiple streams of income not only protect you in hard times, but also accelerate your financial goals, giving you more flexibility and freedom. Number 10. Neglecting health insurance. A single hospital visit can drain years of savings if you're uninsured. Skipping health insurance might feel like saving money, but it's a gamble that can leave you financially crippled. It's not an expense, it's a shield against financial disaster. Health insurance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Choose a plan that covers major illnesses, outpatient treatments, and emergencies. Insurance protects you and your family from catastrophic medical expenses, allowing you to focus on recovery instead of worrying about bills. Don't wait for a crisis to teach you this lesson. Invest in your peace of mind today. All these habits may seem small, but over time, they determine your financial destiny. I'm grateful for the chance to share these insights with you. If this video made a difference, like it, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe the Wealthy channel for more powerful tips. Now, let's make it interactive. What's one habit you'll start changing right now? Comment below and let's inspire each other. Remember, small changes lead to massive results. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us today. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.